Chào mừng anh chị đã quay trở lại với chương trình Bean Talks, nơi chúng tôi chia sẻ hai mặt hàng chính là cà phê và mặt hàng đậu tương. Welcome back to the podcast, Mr. Daniel. And
Thank you.
yes, after 2 weeks, it seems like the market is not changed too much. And on the screen here, we watching the soybean market. Yes, and from last 2 weeks, 15, right? Yes, we also agree on the opinion, like the market will tend to be more sideways and go down. And actually, the market in the last 2 weeks is happened like that. And the question a lot of people start to ask us, like if this trend keep continuing or it will any sign on the chart will have the show us the trend will have any inverse. What do you think, Daniel? Yes.
Yeah. So as you see, we have two trend in progress, right? We have a long-term bullish trend, and we are still inside the channel, and we have a bearish trend, which started on 5th May. So that's the problem now. It's very difficult to find the direction. But I would like to give some indication how I decide which direction to follow. Okay, because at the end is again you have to decide to follow one direction and trade like that. So let me give you some indication. So right now, if you have a position yesterday, let's say that if you have a position yesterday, maybe I would say it would be good for a short term. Maybe it would be good to be bullish or to have a long position yesterday. If you take just yesterday, okay. If you long yesterday is okay. So, and then if you take the most profitable positions, you can see that bull trader, you can see here, bull trader made profit here, and the bear trader made profit here. Okay, and then bull trader here a bit, and bear trader here. So basically, short position have been more profitable if you take a middle term. Okay, and if you take the last 5 days, I think it's better to have been bearish. And another indication, we are under the MA20. You can see the MA20 here.
Yeah.
You can see. So we are under now. So it's also bearish. Okay. And if you take the attempt to, if you take the last channel, you can see this channel now.
The orange
You can see.
one, right?
So you the orange one, you're right, correct. Check this orange channel and check how many times bullish and bearish failed. So you can see here, there is one here. They try to reverse the market, they failed. They try to reverse the market, they failed. They try to reverse the market, there was a bullish candle, and here another one. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bullish have failed 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And this one we don't know. So that makes me think that bearish have failed a bit more often than bullish. Okay, and then I would say this one, I would say this is bullish factor. And if you have now a position for a few days, the best entry was here. You see here? So it was 19 May. That was the best entry. So this is bearish. And if you take all the candles from the very beginning of this channel, I would say from here, okay? If you take all the candles, you have more bearish candles, negative candle. If you take you count all the candles, you have more bearish candles. So this is bearish also. Now, if you take all the candles for the 30 last day, for 1 month, you have more bearish candle. Okay, and if you look at 2 more things I would like to share with you. If you look at the size of the candle for the last week or the last 7 days, look at the candle size. So basically, I think a little bit bigger negative candle. If you take the last, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so a bit more negative candles. And if you look at the tail for the last 5 days. You see this tail? This is bearish tail. This is bearish tail. This is bearish tail. Okay, because the tail is bigger at the top. So this is bearish. So I think you understand that basically I see more bearish factors than bullish. So basically, so I decide to be bearish. And now what I'm checking is the market is maybe now is it oversold or overbought? So it's very difficult because we are in triangle. Can you see the triangle?
Yes.
Okay, so it could be overbought and oversold. So you,
Agree.
however, because I'm bearish, I consider that the bullish candle, the positive candle yesterday, is a flag. Is a bear flag. Okay, so then it means I consider the market slightly oversold. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now, what else?
Totally agree. Yes. For my side,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
watch the other indicator like the fund managed position, and now it has been 2 weeks, and the side of the fund is start to liquidate the long position from the last 5 months. You know that
Okay.
the fund management fund position, they keep buying the soybean, not only the soybean, most of the agriculture on the CBOT. They open the big net long since January until now, and I think now is at the end of May, and we'll start in the next week in June. And June is quite important time for everybody, because we all know that June is the end of the half year. So a lot of the fund, they will start to calculate their profit on their fund, and they will restructure their position as well. That's why.
So that's why they liquidate the position, you think?
Yeah, yes, I think
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes. Besides that, on June, the July contract also expire. That's why for sure they have to liquidate all the position, no matter long or short. But right now we can see a lot of people into the long position in the last 5 months. So for sure, I think maybe we'll have a fundamental indicator like the fund, and most of the big traders, they will liquidate the long position. That's why it's a push the market down more than from now on. I think that combined with
Okay.
draw some fundamental indicator, like you can see a lot of bearish candle here. So I also totally agree with you. Like the soybean market, we keep this current trend. Like it maybe the time for the downtrend is take a lot of time, because now you can see, you just calculate the count, how many the bull and the bear they try to break the current trend, right? And now I think for sure the bear is still a little bit control the market, and in next from now on until June, so it's more clear for the bearish to take control of the market as well. Yes, so we are on the same page. Bearish for the soybean, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to the coffee, because recently the coffee, yesterday, especially yesterday, the market has the rebound quite strong. A lot of
Yes.
people
Okay. Let's
talking
move
about,
to.
they keep talking about the low stock, the low certificate stock. Yes. So
Yes, extremely low. Extremely low. You're
extremely
right.
low, and the low harvest pace in the Brazil due to the weather. They have storm,
Yeah.
rain in the south of Brazil. So, but so far it for me. I think here is Arabica, right? Yes, Arabica for
Arabica.
Brazil will harvest in the next month, right? Yes.
So I talked to some traders in Switzerland last week, and yeah, so I think it seems long term. It seems long term. They all bearish. So I talked to two traders, one in France and one in Switzerland, and I think the long term they really see a lot of bearish factors, but they don't think the bearish factors are so strong as the bullish factors 2 or 3 years ago. Yes. So they are bearish, but 2 3 years ago, the market was super bullish. So what I mean is that the traders with whom I talk, they are bearish, but they are not. It's not a strong bearish like it was a strong bullish 2 3 years ago. But I still believe the market has a room to go much lower. Yes. But the trend is negative, I think. It's visible, right? Sorry for all my lines, but the trend is negative. We are
Yeah.
mhm.
Overall, still in
We are probably in a
bearish,
trading
yes,
range.
bearish.
It's bearish. With maybe now a trading range, it looks like a bit of trading range. The market gets stuck between here and here. So because maybe market consider that the price is getting cheap now. Cheap. But also another factor which is very important in coffee now is that it seems that the industry, the roasters are not very well covered. Yeah, according to my friends, they told me that that's why you can see the certified stock is so low. They take anything. My trader friends in Europe, they explained to me that as soon as they feel the certified, the roaster will buy.
But now the price
So
quite
it's
good for them.
They need coffee. It's I think the price, yes, of course, is better than a few months ago.
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
But you mean
But
that the demand is come back, right? Demand is coming back.
I think they are doing a bit same like farmers. They the farmers, they try to release at the last time. They really release the coffee what they need the money, because they believe the market will go up. So the farmers don't want to release if they don't need money, they don't release. So the roaster the same. They very tight the production in the factory because they expect the market to go lower. And because of that, they don't buy in advance too much. And I can see myself, I work with some roasters in Australia. They don't cover like before. Before they could cover almost 1 year in advance. Now they don't cover like that.
They don't go
So because they expect the price to go down.
just to meet the instant demand, like for 1 month or 2 months, not for stock.
Yes,
right?
it seems, I cannot tell you the whole roasters are doing that, but it seems that some of them are doing that. And then because they expect the market to go down and to get a better price. Yes.
So they just buy
So
what
there
they
is
need.
that.
Not for stock.
As you said, there is this certified coffee. There is the weather in Brazil, and there is these these supply. The fundamental is getting more negative over the time, and I would say these roasters are not very well covered.
Okay. Okay. So basically, the fundamental after that is still like the demand is not so strong, but they just buy what they need, not for stock for the inventory in the long time. So far, I think the maybe the downtrend is it seems to stop because you can see in the long term, like since um, let's say in the middle of May, the market keep sideways in this range. If you see it, yes, right.
For Robusta, is very clear.
Yes, it's for Robusta. Yes, and Robusta they use just for the instant coffee and the base coffee, right? Yes, and so far maybe
You can see the bottom, right? Yeah, you can see the bottom on the chart, right?
So do you think it is the lowest price for the Brazil crop? And when in the next is even it will get higher in especially because Vietnam and the Brazil crop, they have the gap. Brazil, they start harvesting from the Conilon Robusta from April until August, right? And for Vietnam crop, they will start to harvest in October until next year. So you see the gap from August to October. So you think normally, based on your experience in the last 20 years, so you think from that time, from August to October, the coffee prices goes up at that time?
Yeah, it's supposed, but there's no guarantee. As you said, there is a gap, so there should be less coffee available during this gap. You know, the fundamentals are getting more bearish because there is no shortage of coffee like before. But the certified stock is extremely low, and the demand. I think the demand is still there, but the problem is that people are switching for lower quality coffee. I think because of the inflation.
But actually,
So,
the Robusta is not quite high.
Sorry.
The Robusta price basically now is the lowest in the last 2 years. So,
Well, it seems that one of my friends complained about Starbucks. You know, you buy Starbucks is almost $8. So that's the problem, you know. So people just now prefer to buy the coffee in the supermarket and they make at home. So that's it's becoming too expensive in the coffee shop and
correct.
yeah. So and you know, there's the blend also. They consider to blend more Robusta than Arabica
Oh, yes.
to reduce a bit the price. So all these things playing around as well.
Because the last
But
2 years, due to the price, the high price of coffee overall, that's why the coffee shop they also increase their product. But now on, the price is go back to the normal price. But due to inflation, they still keep the price higher. So basically, in the last 3 years, the coffee shops they increase at least 10 or 20% overall due to the high price.
and they don't reduce